Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Clicks in It unboxing. Black Panther and the Illuminati. As you saw earlier in the week, Richard and Adam did their unboxing. Today, myself and Dwayne are going to be doing my unboxing. My case came in the mail today, of course, 20 minutes after I left for work. So I guess I had to wait till after work. Dwayne, yours is coming when?
Tomorrow morning.
All right, let's.
Before end of the day.
Whatever. So,
all right. Right to me.
So, I'm going to be opening a brick, and Dwayne's going to help me open my other brick. So, without further ado, let's dive in. All right. Let's see. Oh, and we're going to start off with a super rare right off the bat. Let's see. Nakia, Yellow Jacket, Malice, Voyager, and the super rare Challenger. Check this guy out. Pretty sweet looking sculpt there. I am not too familiar with the character. Dwayne, any insights?
What was his name again?
Challenger? He's an elder of the universe and part of the Black Order.
I don't know a lot about him right now. I'm sure if I think about it for a little while, I could come up with something.
Alright. Let's see. 2 traits. Trait number 1. I sense a greater challenge at the beginning of the game. If an opponent's force includes an additional game element, heal Challenger 1 click past the starting line to click number 0. Current additional game elements include ID cards, equipment, special terrain, and locations.
I do like that they have inside click 12, they have a bonus click.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then second trait, a game for the world. At the beginning of the game, you may generate Paramord token markers anywhere on the map that aren't within 4 squares of each other or a starting area. Generate 3 of them, and the opponent generates 2. When Challenger would take damage, you may instead remove a marker within 6 squares and take no damage. Opposing characters have power remove from the game a pyramid marker in a square this character occupies. And then white power on defense. You have succeeded in irritating me. Stop, invincible, free once per game, make up to 4 attacks, close or range in any combination, each targeting a different opposing character.
You know when you sit up like that, your eyes get cut off?
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
The
unfortunate side effect of doing this on a phone, I guess. Alright, Dwayne, let's see what you got.
Alright. Let's see if this one can be a little better than what you got. We'll find out real quick. Oh, I got some bubble wrap here.
Ooh, bubble wrap.
Looks like
a gem.
A super rare right away.
Which
and
gem?
Looks like we got some people here. We'll start with Shield Diplomat.
Nice.
Dora Milaje. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing it right. We have Shuri. We have Voyager, and we have the super rare Iron Man.
With the space gem.
With the space gem.
Cool. That's really awesome because that was the super rare I wanted the most.
Give him a little look at this.
Gem and the Iron Man. That's a space gem.
And with a space gem, you modify your speed +1. You get facing teleport. 2 passengers.
Cool.
When this character hits, if the attack roll was 10 or higher, after resolutions, you may place the hit character up to 8 squares away from their current square.
Awesome.
That's
Very
why
cool.
Pip the Troll is so dangerous with that gem.
Very cool. And what's Iron Man looking like?
He's got an extra, well, 145 points, but you can add 5 points and get that nice gem attached to him. Or the reality gem. And then he has attack power, threat analysis complete, energy explosion. When Iron Man uses it with the space gem equipped, all other characters within 2 squares in line of fire of the original target becomes targets instead, and damage dealt can't be reduced below 1.
Alright.
So that's pretty nice. And then on his defense, which is indomitable, which is nice.
Very nice.
I seriously do not know what to tell you for that. Toughness. When Iron Man would be targeted by a ranged attack while he has the reality gem equipped, roll dice 6. 5 and 6, you may instead choose another character, friendly or opposing, within range and line of fire of the attacker, and they become the target of the attack even if they would otherwise be an illegal target.
Sweet. Very cool.
I will find a way to use that against somebody.
You and me both.
So I think I win that booster.
Yeah, I think so.
To be fair, both super rares.
Yep.
This one just has a gem that kind of puts him over the edge.
Yeah, and
he's Iron Man and more recent, and the one you had is far more
you want to put it back
ancient one. I can do that.
Sweet. All right, going left to right on the back row here. Booster number 2. I also have a gem of some sort. Let's see. Ha! The reality gem. And
that's the reality of that goes right with the Iron Man.
Heck yeah. Which he comes with. I don't remember who he comes with. So. Oh, Black Bolt. That's right.
Black Bolt is also one I've been kind of looking forward to. They've been making him more powerful.
Where's the...
Almost looks like his wife is with him in that same booster.
Yeah, let's go. Reality gem.
So the married couple together?
This character gains an extra lightning bolt, perplex, and telekinesis when this character hits. If the attack roll was 10 or higher, after resolutions, they may generate a standard heavy object and then can use TK at no cost. Can repeat if the roll is 10 or higher. So that's pretty cool.
Now, do you usually say who's all in the booster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Black Bolt is my rare. Then uncommon Black Panther, because I'm just going to go ahead and assume that there's more than one Black Panther in the Illuminati set.
Well, they got a prime for that too, I believe.
Yep, so this is the regular version. And then uncommon Medusa, Yellow Jacket, and Ant-Man for my commons. So take a look at Black Bolt here.
Might as well put his wife next to him.
Oh, I suppose I can do that too.
Now, would the gem be in her purse?
I'm not sure. So, alright. Reality gem, pretty cool.
Oh man, I don't think he's singing to her. What did you do that for?
I don't want to hear Black Bolt sing, man. No.
I don't think the world can handle Black Bolt singing.
So he also has the bearer of the reality gem. Black Bolt starts the game with either the reality or space gem equipped for an additional 5 points.
I guess energy.
Alright, the space between words, sidestep. When Black Bolt uses it with the space gem equipped, after resolutions you may move all characters within range 1 square. And Black Bolt has a 6 range. White power on attack, penetrating psychic blast. When Black Bolt uses it with the reality gem equipped, you may instead target any number of characters within range and line of fire. If you do, instead of normal damage, each target is dealt his printed damage. Got some top dial running shot, leadership. So I guess we didn't show Iron Man's card. It's kind of hard to see on this phone.
Yeah. I played against her in her pre-release.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to go into her card a little bit, cause
Sure. Let's see. Trade is free. Generate a living hair bystander, maximum of 1. Which at the bottom of the card here says it's still attached to me, the living hair. After resolution of any action, if living hair is not adjacent to the character that generated it, KO it. Alright, makes sense. And then a second trait, living hair has the printed combat values and can use the standard powers displayed on the dial of the character that generated it. Protective pulse wave. Cool. Sidestep, precision strike, ESD leadership. And then some plasticity blades, super senses, and then plasticity, combat reflexes, and exploit, and then 2 clicks of sidestep quake. Nice. So we're 2 gems down, 4 to go. And obviously, just like everyone else not named Adam, hoping for that Ultra Chase.
Yep. Alright, we have Crystal as a common. We have AIM White Squad. We have
Female Wakandan of some sort.
Aid, AYD.
Sure.
And then we have Winter Soldier.
Very cool.
And we have Falcon.
So who's the rare?
Rare is the Falcon.
Okay.
And I do believe that is
He's got the prime too, I think. Right?
the one that Falcon was training when after he became Captain Falcon.
Ah, gotcha. So this it's not Sam.
No, it's not.
All right.
But Soldier Thing and your bird. At the beginning of the game, generate a Red Wing bystander, which now makes me understand why there's 2 Red Wings in the token pack on the back.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that token pack. I didn't order one.
Dude, I have a healing factor. Stop. When this click is first revealed, Falcon gains immune until your next turn. That's nice.
Nice.
Regenerate as free, but only once per game. And then he has a damage power mental link to Sam and Red Wing. Freaky, but good. Alright. Choose a friendly character named Captain America, Falcon, or Red Wing, and a standard power that character can use. The Falcon can use the chosen power until your next turn.
Alright, fair enough. What does
then,
Red Wing have for powers?
Hypersonic, Precision Strike, Senses, and
A couple traits there too.
Tiny.
Vampiric Bird, once per game. When Red Wing would be KO'd, instead it isn't. Protective Pulse Wave. Second trait, at the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. On a 4 through 6, remove an action token from a friendly adjacent character named Falcon or Captain America. Sweet.
Sounds like that's going to be some fun. Especially if you get the token pack and you can just use the actual bystander.
Throw that back in there. Booster number 3. Alright. Nice. I got a Dora Majale. What is it? Midnight Angel.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier. Aid. Elektra. And the Maw.
And that seems like more the movie Ebony Maw. And that guy was nasty.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the Maw. Which is Cabal, right? Yep, Black Order, Cabal, Minions of Thanos, and Cosmic. They, something cool about this version of the Black Order is they keep the Cull Obsidian trait from the previous versions, which was pretty cool. When Ebony Maw is KO'd by an opposing character's attack, after resolutions deal damage to that character equal to the last amount of damage dealt to Ebony Maw. This damage cannot be reduced below 1. Second trait, rejoice and surrender your lives to Thanos. Mind control, poison. When Ebony Maw uses poison, all characters that he has hit with mind control this turn are considered to be adjacent. And a white power on attack. Telekinesis. When Ebony Maw uses it to make an object attack, modify his attack by +2 and increase the damage by +1. So that would be what? 2 for lights or 3?
Well, the lights would be doing 3 and the heavy would be doing 4.
Yep. And
it's
then
like throwing a sword machine.
Yeah. White power on damage. Your powers are inconsequential compared to mine. I feel like they named these powers like right out of the movie.
Well,
Your powers are inconsequential to mine. Didn't he say that to Strange and Stark right when he landed in New York? Or was that in the ship? And then it was rejoice and surrender your lives to Thanos. That was like right away when Thanos was messing up the Asgardians.
And, you know, people were probably seeing the clicks that were already there.
Yep.
They saw the movie and said, yeah, Ebony's a lot better in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, we said that. His damage powers, Outwit and Perplex. When Ebony Maw uses either to target an opposing character once per turn after resolutions, you and that opponent each roll a die 6. If your result is higher, Ebony Maw may target that same character with the same power an additional time this turn. That's pretty cool. I like that. Which, the only thing that annoyed me was, as far as the Cabal goes, wasn't Doctor Doom like a major part of the Cabal? And I haven't seen a preview for him for this set.
Huh? Maybe they're still working on that.
Looks like Captain Marvel in there.
Looks like we got Elektra.
Proxima Midnight.
Proxima Midnight. Little black order there.
There we go.
Captain Marvel, Enchantress, and
The Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Which I believe Enchantress is the rare.
Enchantress is
she's
the
right
rare.
there. You grab the card. I'll grab this.
Ooh.
Nice. Pretty cool sculpt. Proxima.
On Enchantress, rule as the world burns. When an opposing character rolls for leadership and the result is 1 or 2, remove an action token from Enchantress. So they mess with their leadership, you get to remove stuff.
Awesome.
Beguiling Glamour. Mind control, shape change, but only if Enchantress has 0 or 1 action token. And then on damage, hold your own against the Sorcerer Supreme. Free, roll a die 6. Have the result and choose that many of the following powers to use into your next turn. Outwit, Perplex, and Property Control.
Nice.
Now I used her. When you roll a 6 and you take all 3 powers, that is a very fun thing to do.
And your opponent probably gets really annoyed with you.
I did get that at least half the time, so I did a little better than normal. That's why I
Nice. Very nice.
was pretty happy with it.
Proxima Midnight. Alright. Let's see, we got Thor, a Wakandan scientist, Elektra, Dr. Minerva, and Captain Marvel. Pretty cool looking Thor.
I wonder if
Who's
Minerva's
over
going to be as good since her last one was a prime.
Dr. Minerva. would be the rare, it looks like. Yeah. Thor's uncommon. Elektra's uncommon. Dr. Minerva. Trait, Kree genetic manipulation. At the beginning of the game, for all characters with this trait, choose a standard attack power that an opposing character can use. Friendly characters with the keyword within 4 squares can use the chosen power. And then a white power on defense, invulnerability, and super senses. Not a horrible dial for 75 points, I guess. Couple clicks of running shot with damage white power. Or not damage, excuse me, defense. And then top dial outwit. And then some charge super strength at the end.
The thing we'll be filling in them is the Black Order. So we got AIM White Squad, Black Widow, Iron Man, looks like common.
Yeah.
And our rare is going to be Corvus Clave.
Awesome.
And Professor. Betting Professor is probably one of the elders.
The Elders of the Universe.
Now the original Corvus Clave, I had a lot of fun with that one. Yep. This is probably more the Golden Age people here. The elders.
Yep.
Alright, so he read the Call Obsidian, so I'll kind of skip that one, but it's nice that you can give him the damage back. And for his attack power, come to me, my new glaive. Super strength. Free. Destroy a piece of blocking terrain within 3 squares and roll die 6. 1 through 4, generate a light object. 5 or 6, generate a heavy object. When Corvus Clave makes a close attack, instead of normal damage, you may roll a die 6 and deal damage equal to the result +1 if using a light object, or result +2 if using a heavy object.
Alright.
From my weapon, immortality flows. And that's on white power and defense. Combat reflexes. Regeneration is free, but only if holding an object. When Corvus Clave uses regeneration, after resolutions, KO the held object.
Alright. And he's got those white powers towards the end of his dial. Top dial, he's all charging bladesy.
The backside of the dial.
Alright. It's pretty cool so far, I have to say.
Kind of seems like you're going to be able to do a nice theme of Elders of the Universe, and whether all that knowledge is going to get them a win, you will have to see.
So. Alright.
Last one on the backside there.
Yes, sir. See, we got Ant-Man, common, Black Panther, another version of Elektra. She's a rare, so we've had what? A red suit, a black suit, and now a white one. And then Anika or something, Anika maybe, and then another version of Elektra. So let's just do this. We got black and white Elektra. Nice. That's why we have 3 versions of her. Shifting focus. Elektra lives again. Free if Elektra begin
okay. So
your turn on the map. Replace her with another character with this trait. Another white power or another trait. Excuse me. Elektra the Chaste, maybe.
Chast.
Chaste. Sideline active. If this character is on your sideline for her shifting focus trait, when a friendly number 3 or number 20 Elektra would be KO'd by an opposing character's attack, you remove that character from the map instead. She is not scored. If you do, after resolutions, you may place this Elektra from your sideline In that square, click number 5, and Elektra cannot use her shifting focus trait again this game. Alright, so this is after she got revived, after, I'm assuming, Bullseye kills her? Depending on which storyline they're taking it from, I suppose.
Yeah. Which time she died.
Alright. Ooh.
Time for
Bubble Rat.
Oh.
What?
Just calm down
Okay.
and screw juice. Your turn.
I put the Spano shirt on for a reason. Hell yes.
Got the gauntlet right here.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, so when we do our booster battles tomorrow, I get that booster.
No.
Yes, you do.
That's mine. And I get all the gems to put on him. I pulled them. Wait, no, technically he's mine now.
The fuck he is. I'll kill you. You won't leave this house.
See, my original plan was if I did pull him, I was going to jump over the table and run. But I had a long day.
Oh, man. I am on cloud 9 right now. Hell yes. Hell yes.
Now,
I got a little bit of back story. This is the first Ultra Chase that they've made that I've actually wanted. Like, White Rabbit, did not care. Captain Marvel, did not care. Unicorn Deadpool, I would have been happy if I would have... Like, the other two,
I'd be happy if I got him, but yeah.
The other two I would have gotten rid of because I just did not care whatsoever. Unicorn Deadpool, I would have kept. Probably just traded him to you for something small or whatever. Because I know you. I know you're a big Deadpool guy and stuff. But this one, I remember reading that comic. Annihilation Wave was one of the first stories I can actually remember reading the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he's in there, and
He doesn't fare so well.
No, he kind of gets Kali Mod
Now,
in a way.
for this one, we read them all, but I am going to take some words from the great Stan Lee. Enough said.
That's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
So I guess we're done now.
Yeah, the other half of the... Dude, he's just going to hang out the rest of the day, man.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
I'll just leave the card sitting right there.
Well, I'll throw that. Well, whatever. Alright, so we'll horseshoe it. Start all the way on the right in the front.
And come on back. I think we'll remember where that booster was.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw a gem, and I was happy, and I saw that dude, and I was like...
dude. This is awesome, too.
Alright.
Not as cool as that, but this was my number 2 chase that I wanted.
Oh.
Nice. Alright, so my number 1 chase that I wanted was Iron Man with the Pick-a-Power Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Which was awesome because it's Iron Man and the whole Pick-a-Power thing. But this was my number 2 want because I'm not really I wasn't a big fan of Captain America's Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I mean, the Power Cosmic was cool, but other than that, I wasn't like a huge fan. And then Kobiak's Cube, I just kind of, it was like...
Well, it's Cubic I want just because I read the story.
Okay, fair enough.
And, originally, it was a different being, and then it came back as a child when they reformed the cube.
Okay, cool.
And I remember reading that, and I think she looks cool as she's carrying the cube.
Alright.
But this dude here...
But this guy, I know this is a character we both like. But,
although he's sitting there, guarding a soul gem, though.
Yeah, well, But, and I didn't want either of the, Starbrand or the Black Panther 10,000 BC because I don't have any of the other 10,000 BC people, so I didn't really care so much. And Starbrand, I just wasn't a huge fan of.
I'll have a million BC Ghost Rider soon.
I will, too. But, yeah. The Red Skull was my number 2 want as far as chases. But the rest of the booster is... My 2 commons are It doesn't matter. The AIM Red Squad and Captain Marvel, and then uncommon Everett K. Ross, and cool, a rare, the Astronomer.
I like it when you do the rares with the
I've
chasers.
been noticing that
They've
a lot
been doing
more.
it more.
Yeah.
Try to just because it's hard enough to get the rares now with everything else. So.
Yeah. So
I still want to know what that Cosmic Cube does because I haven't really read too much.
Okay, so this one is free action. Your opponent chooses either speed, attack, defense, or damage, and then you choose a standard power of the chosen type. So if I'm playing against you, you pick speed, I pick hypersonic. Okay. Until your next turn, as long as the Cosmic Cube is equipped, modify the combat value of the chosen type by your opponent by +1. And if this character can use the power, you choose. So you pick speed, I pick hypersonic, I get hypersonic and a +1 speed. And then at the end of your turn, roll a d6. If this character doesn't have the cosmic keyword, on a 1 or 2, you unequip the cube for 30 points, which I'm hoping...
I think a lot of them are 30 points.
The 2 cubes and the 2 gauntlets are 30. So Red Skull is AIM, Hydra, and Skeleton Crew. Plus that skull just looks awesome. Plus 15 points to start with the cube equipped, and then a trait. This man thing shall humble you. Free, generate an artificial being bystander, maximum 1, in a square adjacent to an opposing character that attacked Red Skull since your last turn. And the artificial being has charge, super strength, and combat reflexes, is indomitable, and has a 7-11, 17-3 dial.
And you also need a token pack because that's one of the bystanders that come on the back of it.
Yeah, it figures. The one token pack I didn't buy is one of the ones I actually need.
Too bad I got 2 for myself.
I'll just borrow it then. Heat of Hades, white power on attack. Poison, but instead the damage dealt to each opposing character is equal to their number of action tokens +1. 3. A potential 3 poison.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, you can crack defenses that way.
Yep. And then white power on damage. Red Skull, the matchless master of mankind, leadership and perplex. When Red Skull uses leadership and succeeds, he may also remove an action token from an opposing character anywhere on the map. If he does, this turn Red Skull has mind control as a free action, but only to target that opposing character regardless of range and line of fire.
Nice.
Yeah, he's awesome. And and that starting click, running shot, pulse wave, the white power on defense, or damage, excuse me, so the leadership one, and invincible.
So now I'm guessing what we have here is an option for a little console. So you put the skull right there, and all the people that get profiled now, showing now, get to be between them.
Alright, very awesome. That makes me happy. Not as happy as Iron Man, but at least if you pull an Iron Man. Yeah.
You're busy over there.
I'm gonna start snapping.
Yeah, I'm the one that got him out of there. I'll start snapping. Oh, there we go.
Is that Pin?
We got Black Panther, Eitri, Medusa, Dora Milaje, Midnight Angel, and Spider-Man.
Is he a rare?
And the Spider-Man is the rare.
Nice.
And I still don't know why they didn't give him his 4 legs to be a spider, but maybe there's a special spider that we don't know about. It only has 7 legs.
Very cool.
Or maybe Tony Stark's jealous. He just didn't let it happen. Alright. 3 Waldos. At the beginning of the turn, you may choose Flurry and Giant Reach of 2, or Combat Reflexes and Stealth, or shoot out of adjacency, and triple target. Spider-Man can use a chosen effect until you choose again.
Very cool. I like that.
I like them. They're doing that more now, where until you pick again, so you don't pick every turn. Like, oh, did I forget this turn?
Yeah. Very cool.
Iron Spider senses, super senses, protected outwit.
That's traded.
Traded.
Nice.
And I also, like when he has super senses, because he should always have it.
Absolutely.
His spider sense is a good representation. And then on movement, what's he going to do? Fly, leap, climb. When Spider-Man uses it, after resolution, you may make a close at no cost. And close is capitalized, so that's whatever. It's not an attack, it's actually whatever powers you want to use. And
he relatively cheap?
Yeah,
no, he has a cheap option. Okay. 145, 85, Spider-Man team ability.
I mean, if you want to show those stats,
like
those are pretty nice.
I like that. Alright. Awesome.
So, I was kind of wondering if they were going to do the MVP, because one of the prizes was Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Because at one point there were 3 Iron Spiders, Michael Van Patrick, who were MVP. Wow, how'd that work out?
Are you sure it wasn't Montel Vontavious Porter?
I don't know if we want to clone that guy.
Alright. Oh, Rune. Okay, super rare.
Alright.
Black Ant, Nakia, Yellow Jacket, Hulk, and Rune. Looks like a gargoyle of some sort.
I think he's probably going to be an elder.
I think so. Yeah. Bearer of the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, here. Let's do this. Looks like a gargoyle. Rune starts the game with any one of the set symbol Infinity Gem equipped. If he paid 15 points, he may instead start with one of the Infinity Gauntlets equipped. So it's 5 points for the gem and 15 for the gauntlet itself. Cosmic Vampire trait. Rune starts the game on click 4. Steal energy. When Rune uses it, he may heal past the starting line, and if he hit an opposing character that was 100 points or more, he has Power Cosmic team ability. And once per turn, he heals an additional click. And then white power on damage. Starstones, shape change. Once per attack, he may re-roll his shape change on a result of 2 through 4. So he is 85 points. I'm too lazy to pull out the card. Alright, let's pull it out. I want to... 85 points. Alright, so his click number 4 is Charge Blades. Invulnerability, and then the white power, the shape change white power. And then when he heals up, he heals into initially Charge Blades, Invuln, and Prob, and then top dial is 2 clicks of Hypersonic, Invincible, and Prob. So that is pretty cool. I don't know though, like every time I've played, because obviously like this vampire thing, we've seen the mechanic before.
Yeah.
Every time I play one, they always get their ass kicked.
Well, they always hit them first, if a lot of times, and you can't really heal up. That's why you like playing Hell Cow and then really messing with those top clicks.
True.
All right, so we have Everett Ross, Black Widow, Black Panther.
Which Panther?
The common number 9.
Okay.
Enigma will be the rare, and we got the common Iron Man. Now this one, I believe, seemed like a fun from when I was reading about it, and I did pull one in the pre-release. I did play that because I Were they able to
Almost
get a
kind of
better
looks
team?
like Zeta from Batman Beyond, kind of.
And it also looks like I was thinking more of a Portal game.
Oh yeah, fair point. Yeah.
And I did read about Enigma a little bit too. You are always there for me. Adjacent friendly characters named Iron Patriot, or Rescue modify attack by +1 if on the same click numbers as Enigma. Otherwise, they modify their defense +1.
Okay.
So if you're synced up, you get attack. If you're not, you get a little defense.
All right.
Until you are. This is called phasing in English. Phasing teleport, Panther 1.
Okay.
And may carry characters with the flight ability.
Okay.
When Enigma uses phasing teleport and does not carry, after resolution they may choose a character whose square she moves through. That character gains immobile until your next turn. So if
Sweet.
you have Flash somewhere, you can phase right over and make him stay there.
All right.
On defense, a portion of pod. Super senses, impervious, but only if Enigma is or has a fortify token. At the beginning of your turn, if Enigma wasn't moved or placed that turn, give her a fortified token. At the beginning of your turn, remove all fortified tokens.
Alright.
So basically, you get fortified tokens on opposing turns.
Alright. Alright. So, have not seen a prime yet, and we're still missing a couple super rares, right?
Yeah, because
I've gotten Chase and 2 super rares, or 3.
you have two. Your first one was super rare.
Iron Man, Rune. I think that was it, right? And then Skull. So I should have 1 more super rare.
And
you should have a prime.
actually, I had the Iron Man, didn't I?
Yeah. I had Maw.
Yeah. So
Oh, I had Challenger too. So I should have 1 super rare left. And you should have a prime.
do they have 2 super rares or just 1?
Iron Man. And you had what, 2 Black Order? Right?
Yeah, but they were rare.
But they're rares.
Because Ebony Maw
Thought you had
and
a-
Proxima were both rare then.
Yep. No, Maw is a super rare, but you had Glaive and Midnight.
Yeah, Glaive and...
I can't remember now. I mean, either way, your brick was way better than my brick.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my brick that you opened is way better than my brick. Alright, so this booster we have Captain Marvel, Uncommon, Masters of Evil team ability. AIM Blue Squad, Crystal, a Shield Diplomat, and AIM Red Squad. So who's my rare? Oh, the Blue Squad guy. That's kind of different. Generic as a rare? I can't
Well,
remember
you
the
got
last
red,
time.
white, and blue squads.
Yeah, but I can't remember the last time we had a generic as a rare.
Hmm?
I can't remember one at all off the top of my head.
Not really.
Alright, AIM Blue Squad.
Well, Secret Empire, wasn't it? Wasn't there one that was a little higher?
It could have been. I can't remember. And the AIM Blue Squad guy. Trait of leadership. If the Blue Squad is part of a name theme, friendly characters with the AIM keyword consider each other friendly within 3 squares in line of fire to be adjacent while using enhancement, empower, leadership, or support. Nice. That is his only white power / trait, but the U.S. Avengers storyline, whatever that was. U.S. Avengers number 12.
I've only had one super rare over here. So
Alright, so you should have 2 more.
Alright, so...
that's one right there.
Yeah, looks like we got one right here. You got Elektra Red, Tristal, Nakia, Anika, and the super rare Captain Britain.
Alright.
I don't think you can really complain about any super rares you get at this point because of what's already showing on the screen there.
Yeah. I would like, because I know...
And you got Iron Man. So,
yeah.
I mean, you got
the only
three
thing,
big ones.
Yeah, my 3. Well, 3 out of my 4. The only one I would want right now is Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Because I know with our group of players, nobody has them yet.
Alright, so last surviving member of the Corps. Oh, I remember that. Captain Britain has protected outwit, but only from characters of less points.
Okay.
So you have to beat 90 points or 135.
Okay.
Can Thanos? Oh yeah, I think you can. And then Indomitable,
Yep.
white power. The sun will never set on Britannia. Now regeneration, toughness. Regeneration is free, but only if you took damage from an opponent's attack since your last turn.
Okay.
So that's kind of nice. And on damage, white power, inspiring presence as time runs out. Empower, enhancement, and leadership.
What's he got for keywords?
He has Avengers, Excalibur, Hellfire Club,
Nice.
Illuminati,
Nice.
Mystical, and Scientist.
Mystical gets another good piece.
Yep. And you can make a really good Scientist one too if you really go through it.
They have a lot of good generics for scientists.
Well, and they have a lot of, I don't know, Iron Man and...
Yeah. So we're down to our last 4.
And I should have a super rare yet. And one of us, I should have the
You should have a prime.
So what do you got?
Let's see what's up. What's up? Let's see here. I
got the AI Iron Man, I think it is.
Is that AI? The
uncommon.
Oh yeah, the uncommon Iron Man, Malice, Dora Milaje, red suit Elektra, and my rare is the Trader, which I'm assuming is an Elder of the Universe. Looks like it. Alright.
Not sure why you reached so far back, but I'm guessing just the origins of the gems and stuff.
Gems, yeah. So, bearer of an Infinity Gem. Trader starts the game with any Infinity Gem equipped, plus 5 points. So he'd be 50 points with that. He's got the I sense a greater challenge in the universe trait at the beginning of the game. If your opponent has an additional game element, he gets the turn to click 0. White power on attack is let's make a trade. Free, choose an equipped character, friendly or opposing within 3 squares in line of fire. If Trader is equipped and both equipments have equip any, those equipments are now equipped to the other. So you swap. Not bad. Just seems like a 50-point swap gem thing.
Now,
doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he's also only 50 points as well. Now, one of those that I would probably just play him on a Elders of the Universe.